All right, let's talk about it. We're about to dive into the world of unspoken signals, that subtle, powerful language of attraction that is so easy to miss if you don't know what you're looking for. It's a pretty frustrating thought, isn't it? That moment where you're just not sure. Is she being friendly? Or is this something more? And so you hesitate, the moment passes, and you're left wondering, what if? Well, this explainer is all about learning to catch those signals. The truth is, interest is often communicated without a single word being said. We're calling them silent green lights, and today you're going to learn how to see them loud and clear. So, the unspoken question. Let's start by really defining our core idea here. What exactly are we on the lookout for? Think of it less like a command and more like an invitation. A silent green light is basically a nonverbal cue that says, hey, the coast is clear. It's not about her making the first move, but it's about her making it totally safe and obvious that you should. So where do these signals even show up? Well, a huge piece of this unspoken language is physical. It's all about what her body does, often way before her words catch up. This seems so simple, but it's incredibly powerful. When someone is interested, they instinctively want to close the distance. So if you're talking and you realize she's subtly moved in closer, that's no accident. She's shrinking the space between you, literally making it easier to build a real connection. Oh, this is a classic barrier breaker. A light touch on the arm, an accidental bump, these things are rarely random. What she's doing is testing the waters of physical touch, but in a very low-risk way. By initiating it, she's sending a really powerful signal. I'm comfortable with you being in my personal space. Eye contact, the classic of all classics. Now, this isn't a stare down, okay? It's that look that's held for just a beat longer than normal social rules would say is polite. And a lot of times she'll hold it, then glance away, maybe with a little smile. That's not her being shy. She's intentionally creating a moment of tension for you to lean into. You have to pay attention to these small, almost nervous gestures. Twirling her hair, adjusting a necklace. It's a subconscious thing called preening. It's usually a sign of good nerves, the kind you get when you're actually invested in the impression you're making on someone. Okay, so we've covered the physical cues, but these signals go way deeper than just that. Now, let's get into reading emotional energy, the conversational vibe that can reveal her true interest. Let's be honest, not all of our jokes are comedy gold. But if she's laughing at even your absolute lamest attempts at humor, you gotta pay attention. It's less about the joke itself and way more about the connection. She's actively showing you that she's having a good time, and she wants to keep that vibe going. So this is a phenomenon called mirroring, and it is a powerful subconscious sign of rapport. If you lean in, she leans in. If you pick up your drink, a second later, she picks up hers. It just means you're syncing up. It means non-verbally, you're both on the exact same wavelength. You know, the opposite of attraction isn't hate, it's indifference. If she were uninterested, her reactions would just be neutral, flat. But if she's playfully arguing with you or acting mock offended by a tease or showing any kind of emotional response, it means she's engaged. She actually cares enough to react. When the conversation shifts and a direct personal question like this one comes up, your ears should absolutely perk up. She's not just making small talk. This is reconnaissance. She's trying to figure out if there's an opening for her on your relationship roster. Plain and simple.
We're so often taught that silence is awkward, but you have to know that in this context, it's a gift. If there's a pause and she just looks at you, smiles softly, and waits, that is a massive green light. She's intentionally creating a space for you to fill. It's a direct, nonverbal invitation to take the lead.
This chart right here visualizes one of the most powerful signals of all. I mean, think about it. Time is the one currency none of us can ever get back. So when her "I really should get going" turns into another 45 minutes of engaged conversation, that's a huge investment. She is voting with her time, and that vote is for you.
So, we've decoded the physical and the emotional signals. Now, what do we do with this information? How do we put it all together? This section is the invitation to act. Here is the most important shift in mindset you can make. Stop seeing these as isolated, random events. they're not. They're part of a pattern, a consistent message. She is deliberately making it easy for you by removing the obstacles. This isn't just happening for anyone, it's happening specifically for you.
So here's your strategy broken down into 3 really simple steps. First, just notice. Train your eyes to actually see the individual signals we've talked about. Second, look for the pattern. 1 signal could be a fluke, but 2 or 3, that's a message. And third, once you see that pattern of interest, it's your turn. You gotta take the lead. So if you remember nothing else from this, remember this. These signals are not accidental. They are a form of communication, a language that's being spoken without words. They are a deliberate invitation to act. Your only job is to learn how to listen with your eyes and have the confidence to respond. And that really is the final question, isn't it? Knowledge is one thing, but action is everything. You now have the decoder ring. The mystery is gone. So the next time you see that green light, what are you gonna do? Hey, if this explainer helped you decode the signs, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives just like this one. Our goal is to make the complex clear. Thanks for watching.